Welcome to the artwork of CP, everyone. If you guys hear a cat in the background, don't mind the cat. He is just himself. This cat is needy. He knows it. He's a diva. He knows it. So if you guys hear the cat in the background, don't mind him. Anyway, that's my programming announcement. But I want Danielle. Of course, Danielle gave me homework last night, which I did. And so I wanted to explain, well, Danielle and I wanted to explain to you guys about the challenge Aspen play. And maybe Danielle would stick that in the show notes so you guys could actually see what we're talking about. And number one, whoever put that video together, I'm amazed because I am amazed. Two, Jeff and you, Danielle, almost made me cry because, yeah, I am amazed how well you guys did. And then I I thought, okay, when you guys started doing all of this together, I thought it was the uh, the all of this together was the beginning and end of the video. I did not realize, and trust me, it takes about a good hour to watch this dang thing. And of course, I'm in there. I'm not telling you why I'm in there, but whoever gave us the footage from '95, hello, it's like you guys did fantastic. You guys did fantastic. And I think all the listeners should go see what we magically put together here because it was fantastic. And so I know there's part two. I know there's part two. There's one, the part one of you guys is out now, but there's part two, which then you'll have to now demonstrate, do the voiceover for, which I hope that one of the things that I want to see again is, and this drove me nuts about Country Day too. We at Country Day did traditional plays, and then we quit doing traditional plays. And so I think the more skilled we get in traditional plays, let's say doing a modified version or updated version of Annie, that or doing a modified version of or updated version of Lion King, that would be cool. And I thought we were doing, at one point, I thought we were doing The Greatest Showman.
Yeah, we are still paying for the year.
Well, good. Because now I want to see the and now I'm not going to say a problem because I loved Challenge Aspen daily. The only downside with Challenge Aspen, you guys, is that we have kids and adults. Jeez, we have kids and adults of all different ability levels, of all different disabilities. So it's like wrangling cats. It is like wrangling cats. And and so hopefully we can pull off a in-person play next year. Now we're talking 2021. But hopefully we can pull off an in-person play next year. But I, in my opinion, I think if we do an in-person play next year, Danielle, I think we should kick it off with The Greatest Showman because that would be a adult concept play, and of course I might even show up and be in it and wrangle cats with you guys because I I will get into more details on Tuesdays. On Tuesday, you guys, when to my last statement, me showing up again and being in it, but I just want these kids to succeed, including Danielle, and I know because of everything that's going on, I know that they had a little bit, a little bit, I should say a little bit, they had a heck of a hard time this year to get it out, but we managed to pull it off via video, and hopefully part two will be just as good as part one. Now, I believe when I looked at it, I believe it's on unlisted video. You can't, well, I tried, you can't subscribe to the Challenge Aspen YouTube channel, FYI.
After
Well, I did too, but um, it won't let me get notifications. So when part two comes out, you guys, we will stick that in the show notes. And we will just see how it goes. But you guys should sit and watch part one to see what magic we pulled off this. And I say magic, and Danielle's laughing at me because it's like wrangling cats. It's
yeah.
by the end of the week, Danielle and I are so exhausted from because we work it too. We primarily help. Danielle helps more than I do. Although when I'm there, they seem to bring me in. So, so by the end of the week, we're exhausted, and so yeah, we can't necessarily take a break. They will barely let, and I know this is too much TMI, but they will barely let us go to the ladies' room, you guys. This is how intense this play is. So by the end of the week, we're exhausted. So hopefully we can pull off an in-person play this year, but this year. Listen to me. I'm so nervous and tired of what's going on. And hopefully we can pull off a play next year, but I that is a 50-50 split because I don't know if they're going to get a vaccine or what. It's all up in the air right now because of everything that's going on, because of this monkey business that's going on in the world. And so I don't know if it's going to be in person or via video. But as someone was saying to me yesterday, was it yesterday? No. Yeah, Thursday. Someone said to me, well, if we had this monkey business, um, 10 years ago, I don't know what we would have done because of the technology aspect. I mean, Zoom and Skype, and I grew up on AOL, you guys. I grew up on AOL You Got Mail. So I'm a child of the 90s. I am a child who kicked the soccer ball out in the backyard. So I did not have and played with actual toys by yourself. I did not have access to the internet. But at the same time, when this person mentioned that to me the other day, imagine if this monkey business happened 10 years ago, we would have all been up the creek without a paddle, including Challenge Aspen, because now we are using Zoom, we are using every which way of technology to communicate with each other. So basically, what I'm saying is if you guys want a bright spot to your Sunday, go watch the Challenge Aspen video, and Danielle will stick that in the show notes. And yes, you guys can add me for my off key pitch voice. And like, of course, all the videotapes that I had with me, they stick that one in, and yeah, they stick that one in of me. No, all the videotape they had of me, all the videotape they had of Danielle, they they just anyway, they you guys will have to watch it and tell us what you guys think of it because um it's amazing what they pulled off this year and I can't wait to see part two, which part two is slowly coming together. I know that. So, Danielle, do you want to say anything else?
La, I, no, pa, le, ah.
Thanks to you guys and all you guys. And we'll get into more details on Tuesday. Okay, it's gonna be 1 times 1 times 1. And it's gonna be one episode on a surprise day. It's gonna be one episode on Tuesdays, which is what we're doing now, aka Science of CP, not the artwork of CP, because the artwork of CP is on a totally different feed. And then it's going to be an interview on Thursdays. So one episode on a surprise day, and please subscribe to the podcast. You can even listen to podcasts on Pandora now via your Amazon smart speakers, and I believe it's on Google too. So please subscribe to the podcast because it's easier, because that way those of you that use Apple Podcast, I almost called it iTunes for some weird reason. Uh, those of you that use Apple Podcast get it quicker than the non-subscribers. I just found that one out last night. So don't shoot the messenger. The messenger's just trying to pass it along to you guys that Apple's having a little bit of trouble with all podcasts, including mine. And so it's easier for those of you who it's easier to find a podcast once you subscribe to it, because Apple and Apple's magical juices know that X, Y, and Z person subscribes to Aspen or the artwork of CP or the amazing voices of teachers, and then they can drop it to you. And I just hope you guys have a great Sunday, and we'll see you guys next week. And then the artwork of CP and the artwork of CP and thoughts with CP are both going to be CP updates with big announcements. Ugh. And so, and you'll get clues. There's a big piece of the puzzle that's missing, and you'll find out on Tuesday. So you're gonna be Mistletoe's Wild Ride with Danielle and I. Danielle already knows what's going on because, of course, she's my BFF. And so, yeah, but yeah, you guys are gonna get screwed in as to what's going on. And so, yeah, we'll just leave you guys until Tuesday, and then have a great Sunday, you guys. And if you see episodes on a, you'll see episodes on a Sunday, don't mind those episodes. They're just one episodes, and yeah. So I'm going to let you go, and Danielle and I will be back on Tuesday, as she said. Thanks for calling us, and we'll catch you guys on Tuesday. Bye, you guys.
Bye.